take this off. Oh, there we go. Hey! Oh man. Get some heat through the inside. Right. So the parts have finally come in, and I'm going to put these in and see if we can fix that leak in the carby. So let's have a look here. A couple of important things to remember, I guess, is to make sure I put the diaphragm the right way. Let's just make a comparison between the one I got and the one they've given. Now I think last time I just put this one in there. The old one is here. You can see here where all that shit has been. It kind of looks a little deformed. I don't know if you can see those. There's these little ripples there. It looks deformed. So that should go that way. That actions. And we've got, actually, you know what I better do? Just want to clean this stuff out, make sure. Okay. Pop the O-ring there. Okay, just a little bit of grease. Helps keep it in position. Okay, that's better. Now I might just carefully take this one back out. Just want to make sure we are definitely clean in here. This stuff evaporates pretty quick. Pop this one in, we don't need any grease on that. We can just pop that on there. And then this goes this way. Hose holders on. Just making sure these are firmly done up. Not over tightened, just firm. Oh shit, yeah, that's not good. Let's turn that back. Okay. Right, let's check the action here. I guess the next thing to do is connect it up to the fuel. Alright, well let's just check it first, because in case it's still leaking I'm going to have to take it off again anyway, so. Okay, so what I want to do now is check to see if we have any leaks by connecting this up again to the fuel. We definitely got fuel flowing because it's leaking out the pipe up here, but that's okay because it's not fully clamped up yet. Okay, so this thing should be full of fuel now. Now the important part is, do we have any leaking? Can't see anything at this stage. We also have to see if we're getting fuel through the accelerator pump. Doesn't appear to be any fuel squirting there. Connected longer. I can't see anything leaking here though. So I'm just going to leave the fuel turned on for a bit. Oh, there we go. Hey! Alright. Fuel pump, the accelerator pump is definitely pumping fuel, which is good. Fantastic. Just keep it here and see if there's any other leaks. So I definitely know the accelerator pump is full of fuel now because it's squirting. Look, I can't see anything, so I'm going to call that okay. So you should be able to see. I don't want to get fuel on my camera, but just see if you can see the fuel squirt. Hey, that's good. Very, very promising. Okay, now, all right. I think we're okay there. Okay, well, I think what we will do, I guess, is put it back in and see if we have any success. Definitely no fuel leaking. All right, let's take this off. Must remember to tighten up the, because last time I don't think I tightened up any of the hose clamps, so when I said it probably needs a tune, it wasn't quite running right. It's quite possible that it was sucking in a little bit of air, so we'll make sure we clamp that up before we attempt any tuning. But I can't attempt any tuning until the engine's warm. And I couldn't let the engine warm up last time because we had a fuel leak. So hopefully we've eliminated those things now. We move in the right direction. But at least this isn't leaking, from what I can tell. So let's get this bloody thing back in. I probably should heat up these boots again. I'm not sure what's going on with this battery, but I keep getting, you know, red flashing light means it's not doing so well. It seems to go from green to red, from green to red. So through there. Now the fun begins. Let's get that back. Oh man, just isn't an easy way, is there? Not that I've discovered anyway. Ooh, it takes patience. Right, part of the way there. Okay, we've got that seated in there. The engineers started with the carby. I swear one dude must have just stood there and they built the bike around the damn thing. So I think I'll do what I did before and just move some of these things. Have to take this off to get that off, give more access here, a bit more room there. Completely come out. I don't understand why it's being so difficult. This just doesn't want to go on at all. Let's try a different approach. Let's try and get it. It's just that back boot here just is really not willing to cooperate in any way, shape or form. Okay, looks like we're getting somewhere. So what I think I might try this time is clamp the back, heat it up and then stretch the whole thing forward. Yeah, looks good. Now of course the hose clamp is all messed up. Let's just check that other side. Now I really just want to make sure I've covered everything off 100% here because I don't want to be taking this bloody thing out again. So the screw came out of the hose clamp. I'm just going to put that back in. Okay, let's pop a bit more heat in there. What we do is take this filter out, get some heat through the inside. Must remember to do it with this back clamp. There we go. That's more like it. Just soften everything up a little bit, gives us a bit more wiggle room. Make sure this is nicely done up. It is. This looks like it's seated properly now, right way up. Vacuum hose on. Let's tighten up this clamp. It's already nice and tight. Tighten up this clamp. Okay, let's tighten up the other clamp at the back. Okay, I think that's plenty tight. All right, looks good. Okay, probably should tighten those up. I've got to put this back. Okay, accelerator cables. Right. Now ideally everything needs to be tightened up, but what I might just do at this point is maybe connect up the fuel and see if she'll fire up. I don't want to see any fuel dripping anywhere. All right, now hopefully we've got battery, enough battery to crank this thing. Bit of choke, clutch. Okay, she fires. Okay, I think maybe the fuel in the reserve, like there's not enough fuel in the tank now because it's not really flowing here. But that sounded promising. Seemed to run a bit better too. I think last time it was because these clamps weren't tight. She must have been sucking a bit of air. So I can't really give it too hard because she'll bog out. But I mean we have to get it up to temp and then we have to tune it. But she runs. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get a bit more fuel down the side. Let's try that again. No leaking, which is good. I reckon she's probably running a little lean. Let's pop this filter back on for starters. I think that must be fuel supply there. All right, I think we need to make sure everything's tightened up, and then we have to figure out where she sits as far as the tune is concerned. That's good. That's done up. That's done up. That's done up. That's done up. Let's make sure we definitely have all the hoses on here. Yes, yes. But maybe this chain, maybe we have to work on this chain. We're good. Kickstand down. Gonna start with a little bit of steel wool here and just a bit of WD-40. I know. It's probably going to be an uproar. Don't put WD-40 on your chain. I'm not lubricating it with it, I'm just trying to clean it. To determine whether this is surface rust or a deeper problem. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. I mean, it's just very dry and very rusty. You know, it's an O-ring chain, so I think inevitably it's going to need to be replaced before any significant riding, maybe. So I'm mainly just scrubbing on the side, not trying to scrub too hard. I think what we might also do is just get some soapy water. It's getting there, it's coming up a little bit better, but my concern is the little links. Let's go with the brush. It's starting to look a bit better. I think if we just give it a good clean and then give it a good lube, it might be alright. Just let that chain dry a little bit and then we'll lube it. Then we'll check tension. Well, we've got the carby in, we've got no leaks, we can start it up, we can get it to idle. These are all positives. It has a bit of a popping sound, so it definitely needs to be tuned, but I'll need to get some more fuel and I'll need to get some more oil, and then we'll do an oil and a filter. But progress. I'm going to leave it here today. Things go well and you can start riding it again. Alright, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.